The average time. Okay. Sorry, I said that because I had to like restart my whole intro with this because other video was 3 minutes and I guess I clipped back to the camera before the pic of the other video was fully deleted for me to have space. Anyway, this part two, yada yada yada. Going with beast teams we got. Now, when it comes to new beasts, it's normally throwback. It's not like them getting the whole beast creation. It's like, oh, this is a new animal. It's not like they're gonna be like, oh, let's get a new head for this creature because team or whatnot. So everything's gonna be. So I'm using beasts that they have already done that I say can have their own team. Okay. Let's see, and because so far the beasts things they have already done, and they're just bringing it back with a little wishy-wash. So one of the new beasts I'm expecting to see maybe the next wave is Team Vampire. Another throwback to Plasma Creeps. When we get like a bat head mold. I really don't see anything else new coming from that. For all we know, we could get a spitter that's a bat. We could get like little tiny little wings, and the bats be just tiny spitter bats. I mean, we probably get like a flying spitter. A flying spitter with that type of limb. We probably will eventually, like mini bats. But Team Vampire, one we already got like what, two, I guess three now of the throwbacks to Plasma Crips. But with the Gorgile team and Team Werewolf, and like I said, Skeletor looks like to be the zombie dragon. So we got a zombie, and then we probably eventually get super like zombie dinosaurs or something eventually. So we got that going for us. Now, while the era for Team Vampire, all that I can say I can see Team Vampire bringing it to us, it's probably his head. I mean, maybe we get like a neck piece, but I don't really see the reason why. Because really, for all the parts we got, we can have the Vampire head use pretty much any piece, really. I mean, heck, if we want him to have a smaller tail than a wolf tail, we can literally give him a tentacle for a tail. I mean, so I feel like something like that will get multiple heads with it. Like, not for the vampire, but like for like multiple beasts or whatnot. Kind of like how Series 2, when we had Griffin's team introduced, we got a second head of dragons. But yeah, but also the fact, since how we have conflicting teams, vampire versus werewolf is a thing. But a lot of people have like, having the bat attack the werewolves or whatever. Like kids be like, oh yeah, vampires versus werewolves. Or they have other things fight. Giant bat monster versus a wolf. And then there's plenty of variations that we can get for the bat. Any bat creature, really. I mean, there's plenty of bat creatures. We can have like a wingless bat monster. We can have a bat monster that's kind of like how Vile is. We can literally have like a giant bat. I mean, there's different bat monsters with the vampire head can bring in. And really, like I said, it's just the head itself that we bring anything. It's not like itself we need specific molding. So, like I said, I feel it's gonna be like how Teen Sea Creature is, and like how the only thing really new for Teen Sea Creature is the head. But then they brought like, I mean, sure the spirits, if we count that as Teen Sea Creature spirits, then they brought those pieces. But that's the spirits getting their own little tiny pieces. But like if we count with like little fins or whatnot, but then we can count the fact that we can just get new weapons or armor pieces, or other molds in the other one for Team Bat. So we have that going for us. So I can see that happening. I mean, we could possibly get a bat monster with just the boulder heads. But I can see Team Vampire having its own team. And I see that happen, and throwback with that happen perfectly. I mean, heck, the existing team can still have other teams turn the monsters. Like, I'm telling you, eventually, like, if the dragons become their own line again, I'm telling you, they're probably going to use about almost every head mold to make their own dragon. I mean, we already got dinosaurs not having a dragon form. Heck, I mean, eventually, we probably will have, like, I mean, like I said, we can probably eventually a cockatrice is pretty much like a bird dragon. So we can probably get cockatrice for the dragon line, get a wolf with like all the dragon parts. I mean, dragons can have this different head design. So I mean, every beast so far can have a. Heck, there's already technically a horse dragon, dragon horses. That's already a thing. So that can happen eventually. And so we can already have anything that they can take in the form of a dragon in the series. The whole Breakout beast can have a form of a dragon. So we got that covered. So some beasts, they can join other teams and be used for making different beasts that are similar or make beasts that already exist. So we got that. Another beast I think will be brought into this in the future is another thing from Plasma Creeps. I'm thinking Ghoul Team. Now, I didn't go much in this one, reason why. Because, like, ghouls itself is like undead that's doing like dark or pale or whatnot. And on the sense, we could still get like a random, we could still like get like a ghoul dragon with like it just having it with paint job like how the zombie is in the mummy. We could have that. But at the same time, though, I can see us having Ghoul Team because guess what? But it being like a flying skeleton, the other one. The thing is, ghouls don't have to be like completely like skeleton bones. So I see us having like, cause we already got like undead horses, like with like the skull show. I'm thinking we get like a whole head mold that is literally a skull, like a full on like animal skull based thing, by like a carnivorous deer or something like that, like some type of head mold that's literally just like the head is literally like a whole skull. And then we can have like they can still take different colorations, and still be like a different colors or whatnot. Though probably elemental wise, and then we have a ghoul head because the ghoul head is like a skull. It's literally an animal skull, not like a human skull. Like an actual, it's gonna be like an animal skull. Which, to me, I feel like would be like a horse skull. I mean, I feel like it's gonna be a skull. Interesting. It could be a very shredded skull. I don't know, but I still see it being like a skull of some type. And that's all I can really say for the ghoul bringing the table. Because like I said, other things can be paint wise, but really seeing how it'll be like literally like a tainted version since there's ghouls and types. We can literally have the ghoul take like that, like the vampire. But while the vampire may have a little restrictions, the ghoul would not have any restrictions because at the end of the day, you can go fight anything. Like the zombies where it really just be paint. Wise, the ghoul will have the whole head, but like it'll have like the body design of everything. So I can see that happening. Plus, on Ghoul Team, seeing how it's a skull, necessarily everything in the sense that uses a skull doesn't have to be a ghoul, but it could be a sense of ghoul. And because like we have Ghoul Team, we can definitely get a Wendigo. Because we have like a ghoul team, we have one of the ghoul monsters actually have like the reindeer horns, and then we have them like Iron Claw's body or something like that, or like Claw Shocks, and then boom, we got Wendigo. So I can see it having different monsters under his banner, and then just using up to use any other forms. Now for skeletons, I don't know. I mean, I can see us getting a skeleton monsters, but it's like this. No, because I feel like that'd just be a paint color design. I think it'd be like zombies. So we might just get like a full-on bone white monster that's like hollowified or something like that. I don't think so. Yeah, so I probably should have mentioned skeletons in the last one. Because that's how I see, like, it's this full-on, like it's bony. Yeah. Also, there's some beasts that you think could be that you can see future beasts, whatnot, like in the main series or whatever, that can be going with beasts that exist or that will exist. Go ahead, you can go ahead. You can post and tell me. Now, some of them, I don't think them having their own team will happen because, like I said, they're doing it off like basic. Team Serpent. I can say happen. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a snake head. It just has to be serpent like, so we can get like a whole eel head, and maybe we get like a whole different body with it to make it serpent like. And then with this we can use this for all sorts of monsters, like how the hippogriff used the horse body. We can literally get like a eel snake like head, and then which can still be used for any body to make any beast. And then we get like a slim body, so we can get create like a lid worm, or we can get like some type of like sea serpent like creature, or we can get like a slender worm and use that, and we just get like all sorts of creatures with that body or whatnot. Because I would be pretty interesting to get like a breakout beast that's similar to like a skull crawler, which in a sense would be like a lid worm. But you do got that, and there is different types of snake monsters that are used in the earlier Mega Boss line, which though so far that is just the Larmok beast and the serpent, literally. Now for a team bug or whatever, I mean I can see us getting like a large bug creature, but I don't know will we get anything that'll be like team bug, but like we have like a bug monster with it, like we have like a head mode that's like completely bug like to use for the team. I mean, sure, we have monsters that have specific reasoning and whatnot, so and keep within the similar parts, so it's possible. All the wolves have wolf heads and then like short bodies and the wolf tail. All the birds have the feathered wings, bird neck, and bird head so far. So I mean, we can go around with that. So I mean, we could, and I mean, I can see us with a team bug monster or whatnot, and then we can definitely get that and have it where like, which in a sense we could get that for Beast Slayer too. I'm not gonna mention too much. Like we can get like a massive bug that has like multiple limbs, and then we have like the spitters. Nah. But like yeah, we could end up like a bug beast or whatnot, and like you have like two parts, and you have like the tentacles curved in. Which actually, hold up, I'm gonna do something real quick. Hold up, I'm gonna test something. Oh, I can't properly do what I was gonna test now. I think about it, but I can do something similar. I can do part of what I was gonna do. Alright, so we're gonna do this. But y'all be able to get the idea though. Alright. Oh dang it. Okay. So like just imagine like a larger beast, bug like beast, and they have the tentacles like you use the bird things to go into these. And then you would just curve it in place. Like that. But that probably used for like a large scale or beast now that I think about it, because you know what? We already got two bard, and the bug beast can just use the tails. But because I mean we can already make a bug like monster or whatnot, and just use all the pieces to make a complete one. So I can see us with that. I can see us with like a bug monster, and it would be some throwback to some earlier lines. But I don't see that. But I don't think I can see us getting the bug monster next. I feel like that'd be down the line. If anything, I can see us more technical variations of other beasts sooner. But we can see that. And then maybe ending, I can see it with a cat beast, but I think that'll be more of like how I think it'll be more copper formed rise from like the Masters of the Universe though, since they have like giant cats that are similar. And Chris Creed's already got like cat monsters, but they don't have any old lines of cats, so The thing is, with the beast, I can perform seeing have teams. They're themselves, I don't see them bringing anything to the table. We already got like wyvern wings now. We already got something that can use that to make bat wings or whatnot. So we just had mods. And what we know is when it comes to new pieces, it's normally about like 5, 6, or 7, about around that range of new pieces that's in each wave. And like I said, let's look at CNC Monster. I mean, they really didn't bring anything new to the table besides the head mode. I mean, we see it looks like we got like a new neck mode. I'm not talking about the T-Rex neck. I'm talking about like the little frills that we see um with Blaze Fire, and then I know it's like it look like frills, but I'm pretty sure it can hook up to the body itself, so we could get like a creature, maybe possibly when we get a vampire. Because I mean, I can see us getting like a bat head, and then they use the little tiny little frills and or comb, cause it'll probably comb into the body, and then they put the head to it or whatnot. But really, now I don't expect us to keep getting new slime weapons. I think now I do see us. I don't know if the slime weapons will be pushed back next wave. I don't know. I don't believe it would. I don't believe it would. I mean, cause you know each set normally has a theme, and this time the sea beast, even though we had the kraken and whatnot, and everything, the theme was more focused. It's more looked like it's more focused on the weapons. Now we could end up, like I said, we could still end up with 3 different fusions, but the fact that they weren't even used for their fusions shows that. And I mean, so a little the spitters pull out the sea theme more. The fishy bug like theme more. So yeah, so I still expect us to see us with slime weapons in the next wave, but I don't think all of the beasts are gonna have slime weapons, or them having like brand new slime weapons 24/7. I don't see it happening. Cause we do know they will take out certain wet parts and then switch it out. So yeah. Well, so yeah, that's the only main beat. Oh yeah, I guess I can see us getting the Minotaur too. I can see us getting that, like cow monster. And the thing is with that, the only Minotaur I've seen them make is from World of Warcraft, and it's a humanoid figure. So I don't know how to reply on that. But if we can get like a whole cow monster or whatnot, and then we're capable of getting the Minotaur. But I don't know past that because it would not. But I can definitely imagine new pieces that for us to get. Cause like I said, like Lincoln Griffin, I mean, but they personally, my thing is, all the new pieces are correlation with the beast. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over like a new beast that I think can get another head mode. That's the official thing, and I'm gonna use an example why I agree to it. But look, cause besides getting the second head for the dragons, I mean, the griffins themselves only brought their heads, the necks, and the wings and the talons. And then like the crystal spikes, none of the birds even have that. And I'm still waiting to see us have like a land burn monster that has like the crystal spikes coming out their backs, but like it's like Slit Storm, but instead of wings he has the crystals. I'm still waiting to see that happen. But like, so like some pieces doesn't have to necessarily be for the creature. Like I mean, look, the slime weapons don't exactly. I mean, yes, each creature has a slime weapon, but like, they exactly go for the beast itself. I don't know about that. I mean, when you see sea monsters, you expect them to bring like siege weapons. So, don't know. So there's different molds and things we can get. Like how I can see us getting a new body design that has nothing to do with the creatures that we're getting. But anyway, so let's go to Beast Guy thinking ammo. Okay, so the first one I can go over is the birds. I guess it's the bird, Team Griffin. Now, seeing how this is a neutral bird head, it can work. Okay, doesn't necessarily mean this is an eagle head. But I can see us getting like a vulture-esque head. Or like an owl-esque head. And then we can use like certain monsters like that. But I don't see us outright getting another bird head anytime soon. Because like this necessarily doesn't mean eagle. So while I feel like this can get another bird head or whatnot, and the fact that we do have a old vulture battle form monster, I don't see us getting the second head mode for them anytime soon. I don't. Heck, on the low tip, I feel like the next wave, I feel like Series 6, we're not going. They're the ones that's not going to be in the wave. I feel like there's the one that's not going to be in the wave. I think the dragon may not be in the wave either. I'm not sure because like what? I think Hydra was the only dragon in wave. No, he wasn't because I mean, so the dragons I feel like might not be in the next wave either. I feel like we're gonna get. I feel like the horse monster still might be in there though. The gargoyles might have another form to take. Cause I mean, now we got different pieces. We can get like another thing that's like similar to this, but like, so you got the gargoyles. They got something to bring them back. They got something to bring themselves back. Yeah, cause there's gonna be times where beasts we get are not gonna pop up in this wave. For all we know, we might not get a wolf next wave. We might not get two certain beasts. I mean, only time I can tell. It depends what they want to use or what gimmick they want to pull out. So far, the dragons has been through it all. The gargoyles have missed one step. The ice blazes have missed 2 steps. But the first time they just wasn't introduced. Now, the main one I think can get in that head, and I'm full on certain for this one, and I feel like that this can benefit us, and we should get a new head, is Team Dinosaur. One, you're literally Team Dinosaur. You can't just have T-Rex dominate everything, especially so far now. We can only really consider one of the dinosaurs actual dinosaurs. I mean, Tribite can still be a prehistoric creature, like one little reptile things, but we can't confirm him being a dinosaur. And then like Velocivolt, I mean, yes, you got the Velociraptor name, and yes, there's a couple aerial raptors, but he can also be a wyvern. So Velocivolt, that's up for debate. Really, so we got one dinosaur. Now, originally I was thinking for like the pecking head for pterodactyl, but like I said, we already got a bird monster or whatnot that we can probably have be like a pterosaur. But here's a head mode. I'm thinking we get a Spino-esque head. Now you heard me mention this before. Now, in a sense, it's the Black Hearts, how like all the Black Heart dragons, I mean the Ice Blaze type heads, they all about dragons except for Hydra. He's the only one that doesn't have wings. But yeah, we have a lot more wingless Blackheart types. Cause each one has like a basis or whatever. I'm thinking, they can have them be counteract opposition or whatnot. Especially seeing a lot how most Hydrax are dealing with like ice, thunder or whatnot. Like stormy elements, while the Blackheart's dealing with more like fire, heat related ones. I'm saying we can get a Spinosaurus head. Like the first one, the main one they use it is like legit like the opposite of T-Rex. We get him called Spino. And then like we can use the crystal spikes as a sail. Now, beforehand I was just having have the same body, he had 2 crystal spikes. I mean, it doesn't have to be technically a Spinosaurus, it could be a Suchomimus. We got Baryonyx. I mean, you can get different creatures, dinosaurs for the base. It can be Barry or Sucho for the name or whatnot. And I was thinking of one like have this body instead, and like the spine curls up. And then, but the fact that it has like the fish like reptilian head, we can still get plain monsters. We can still get like a Drake out of that dinosaur head. We can still get another wyvern as pterosaur creature. And I mean, the head mode would be neat because then you get the traditional one where like you have like you want to get that specific one to fight that one. Like I mean, a lot of people they have like I've seen a couple people like 2 ice blazes. I mean, we have 3 that are disassembled. The first one that's mine. I got Okay, I can see people like just getting like Spino Bear, whatever, like the first one, the main one that shows up the head, just the fight that's literally nearly identical to like maybe T Rex, or maybe it's similar in the sense that it's still a dinosaur as T Rex, just to have it fight, whatnot, and because like the head can be used for a lot of bodies, still, because I mean we can still get crocodile-based monsters or whatnot, like S monsters or whatnot, that could still work. I mean we can see one that look like this, that's watery, and we can have another one. And then, like I said, new head mode. Because I'm saying, like, we have whatever, like, right, if we get Team Ghoul or Team Vampire in this play, we can also get a second head mode for the dinosaurs. And, you know, the Team Vampire can be like how the Griffins were. They really could. Who knows? I mean, heck, we can still get wing hands. I mean, we get some that's like the wing. It's the wings. It has the wings, right? But it still has like the front claws. We can still get that for a mode. Who knows? Like it'd be like Griff Force's arms, but actually the wings are extended or something like that. We can still get that. And but really, like that's all I can think of for new head modes for beasts that exist that we can get for variation, and then like new beasts that we can see anytime soon. Some reason, because like I said, a lot of other monsters will be in pre-teams or fusions. Like Hydra, I mean that will be Team Serpent. And now I doubt for us to get like we get like Hydra, like a Hydra monster like in a base series, because Hydra is meant. I mean we could. I mean, if we do like the Hercules base, we can get one with one head or whatnot. But like the whole Hydra gimmick is the multi-heads. But I mean, really, I mean, we can still get one-headed Hydra. I mean, there is still a couple cases when you got one-headed Hydras. Just the point is, you cut the head off, it splits. You either get 2 new heads or 3 new heads, depending on origins. So I mean, we could get a Hydra, it just wouldn't have the multi-heads. So, okay, yeah, never mind about that. We got 10 minutes left. I'm gonna do a separate video for the Xenos, for Xenotypes for Mega Constructs. What else? But yeah, I guess I can give you a basis of the idea of what I would like expect to see. Of what like an idea of what I would like see them doing for like T-Rex's opposite. So I'm gonna go get T-Rex and I'm gonna get like the ones that I see can happen. So I'm gonna use T-Rex like the base. Right. Alright. And like we gotta remember that colors don't have to do with anything with elements. And I'm trying to have like similar opposites or whatever. So oh wait, hold up. Need a slash. Now seeing how it's a dinosaur, it will still use dinosaur-esque legs. So hold up. I mean, yeah, I have the phone sitting up there so y'all can see that. It shouldn't be that long. Now after I compared the hands, and the hands are about the same, like the little hands are really the same size. But like originally how I had my design idea for it is like we get like it'll be like originally it was Neo slashes, like use the body, maybe have like different hands like that, and then Rexian, and then has like crystal spikes on it. That was my original design. But now I was thinking like Spinos with the sail or whatever is gonna be a little more hunchback. So I'm thinking like we have the dinosaur tail. Since it's like hunchback like this, the tail can be longer, so it has the length, and then like it would have this neck still, the thin neck, and then like the head would be crocodile-esque, and then you will have like the spine like this, but the hands are more out in the open and whatnot. Or you can still have those hands, and then that's like for base body. I was thinking about that. and whatnot, and then I can see like this actually fighting this. The Spino trying to attack the T-Rex. Now, originally, like I said, the basis originally was actually would have the same body, and what it would do, it would be, and pretty much is I had Neil Slash's head replaced with a crocodile head, and the wings replaced with crystal spikes, and then that was it pretty much, and it was like that. But here we can make a little more difference with it, and then that would be like the opposite. Now, I never cared for coloration because while I use Ice Blaze for the example against Blackheart, they shared the body. They shared the same body. The only difference is like the head, certain armor pieces, and then like the tail grip piece. Heck, the colors are not exactly opposite either. Blue's not really red's opposite, and really, black's not opposite gold. So, I was doing like pure opposite, but the colors don't have to be opposites. They can still use the same body and just have like a different neck and different head, and then have like a different tail piece. But yeah, and then I was having, since T-Rex used water, you can have Spinal use. Since T-Rex used fire, Spinal can use, or whatever, Barry, whatever, can use water, especially since that makes more sense too, instead of ice. And then boom, you just have it like be like heck, it can be like a desert color and use water or whatnot. And then I was thinking this for like more fin flight. But yeah, and then we have people having like Breakout Beast T-Rex with Spino. The kids will enjoy it. And then we can get all sorts of other beasts with the head mold too. So yeah, that's my idea on that. Next video will be the Xenos idea. What theories we can get. Like, subscribe, show your friends. Let the chaos guide you. Y'all can put your own suggestions or whatnot. Like I said, I'm not trying to collect every Breakout Beast. Like I said, I wasn't even expecting to collect the whole series of 4. I just saw a chance and I just took it. Don't expect that again. Now, while I could buy this whole wave, most likely, I'm not doing that. Anyway, like I said, like, subscribe, the chaos guides you.